Reset rep.
Approaching the engine room service corridor. No hostiles. Permission to...
Negative. There's a new objective. Head to the escape pod. Save yourself, son.
I'm right outside of the engines.
Follow the orders, soldier.
Uh-oh.
Copy that. Heading to the escape pods.
System override.
Get out of there, bud.
Access denied.
Sir, it won't open.
Alert.
Uh-oh.
Cutting power in section 2.
Sir? That mother...
I'm sorry, soldier. Big Blue, this is Fox 1. Do you copy? Intruder ready for extraction in the escape pod bay.
Ooh. Okay, so that was a cinematic trailer. It wasn't gameplay, but right off the bat, this gives a lot of Alien Isolation vibes. I played Alien Isolation. It was a good game.
Corridor. No
So this isn't gameplay, but maybe it's safe to assume this is like a first-person game. Although I guess we don't know for sure. So you're in some kind of spaceship or something. There are escape pods. So yeah, it stands to reason you're in some kind of a spaceship.
Permission to...
There's a monster, some kind of xenomorph-like creature. Let's get a good look at him, actually.
Sir? That mother...
Yeah, it's... Oh, God. I can't see it very well. Let me turn off my light. Oh, okay. His head is, like, up here. His head is a bit off screen. This is his mouth directly. Jesus Christ. I couldn't see that very well with my bright stream lights on. Okay. That's pretty terrifying. So if you get caught by this monster, you're going to be in trouble. Now, I did have a look at the description. This is actually a multiplayer game. Oh, yeah. It says right here, first person. So this is a multiplayer horror game. So multiple people playing against each other. There's apparently a popular board game that was called Nemesis. I don't know anything about this board game. It's kind of interesting to see a board game getting transferred to a video game like this. I wonder how a board game would work with multiplayer horror elements. I don't know. But basically, yeah, everyone has their own unique agenda in the 40-minute unique every time scenario. So these are pretty long matches, 40-minute long. Also, don't miss the crowdfunding campaign, Nemesis Lockdown now on Kickstarter. So my understanding, because I've heard a little bit about this game. My understanding is that you have different people on the ship. I don't actually know if the alien is controlled by a player. I actually don't know. Maybe I should look that up. Nemesis Distress, is the alien controlled by a player? Is it it probably is. That'd be my guess. Pits players against daily aliens and one another. Rebel players. Deadly aliens. Oh, the species are called intruders. Interesting. I'm actually not sure. Maybe the aliens are not controlled by players. I don't want to spend too much time reading. If anybody knows, let me know. Song? Okay, maybe in the future, random. Alien Isolation? 100%. Alien... When I was made into a game. Bakugan. Nice. Turn the lights out so we can see the monster modes. Bakugan? Yes. But anyways, Nemesis Distress...
Negative. There's a new...
The different players on the ship that you're playing with have different objectives, and not all of them are trying to, like, escape this monster and live. Some of them might even have an objective where they are trying to kill all of you, so you don't know who to trust. It's kind of like Deceit in that manner. Deceit is a multiplayer first-person horror game where some of you are monsters, some of you are humans, and you don't know who to trust. So one concern I have with this game, it might be very mic heavy, like a lot of communication, and that was actually one of the reasons why I stopped playing Deceit, because it was kind of annoying. Like, I was dealing with some toxic people in mic. It was just unpleasant to deal with on stream. I didn't really enjoy that. So depending on how this plays out, I don't know if this is something I could play, but the concept is very interesting. If this can play out reasonably well while not being super dependent on mic chat, then maybe I might be interested, but I don't see how that would work. 40 minutes is a really long time for a match, too. But it also gives time for things to develop and play out, which is pretty interesting. As long as matchmaking times aren't too bad and the games themselves are actually good, then maybe it won't be too bad for the matches to be that long. But I will say the environment looks really good, and this is showcasing the betrayal. Like, the guy talking to the one you're playing as, like, shuts off the way to the engine. What was it? The engine room, right? Yeah, the engine room. And tells you to go to the escape pods to save yourself. But it was a trap. He trapped you and got you killed, and the intention instead was to lure the alien into that room so they could extract it with an escape pod. So this guy got betrayed. He got betrayed by one of the guys who was just trying to extract the alien. So yeah, people have different objectives, and these objectives are often competing with each other, and I guess you don't really know who to trust. So it's a lot like Deceit in that regard, that multiplayer horror game. So really, for me, it's just how mic dependent will this game be? That's a concern of mine. And Yeah, that's about it. Like, cause if it's gonna be way too mic heavy, I'm gonna have to deal with some toxicity, and I don't really like streaming that. Be honest, right? You want to be numbed by the... I'm not uses. I'm not gonna get numbed. No, not numbed. Never trust Dragon after that button gave her the Jackbox game. I'm not evil. Shadow. Big Eye Shadow. How you doing, Shadow? It's good to see you. Monster model. First issues in games, no worries. But yeah, that's probably how I feel about it. So we'll see as we learn more. Is there a release date for this thing yet? Did it show a release date at the end? It says wishlist now on Steam. Let's take a look at it. Nemesis Distress. Who's messaging me? All right, Nemesis Distress. Or distress. Nemesis. Dear Lord, I cannot spell. Nemesis. There it is. Nemesis Distress. It does not have a release date yet to be announced, so this probably won't be coming out for a while. So I'd probably wait to see some gameplay trailers first before I decide if this would be something I'm interested in, but I see potential. My only concern is that it might be too mic heavy, and I don't play games like deal with too much toxicity. It's annoying. I trust you betrayed me. I'm sorry, Nightlight. Forgive me. Anyways, that's it for the reaction video. If you liked it, please leave a like and comment. It does help out a lot. I do upload a new video every single day, so make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out. I also stream daily on Twitch starting at 12 p.m. Central and ending at 4 p.m. Central. So make sure you follow me there to catch it on live. But Nightlight gifting a sub to Shadows at Crom 10.